Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. It turned out to be a mixed day today, some sun and some rain and thunderstorms. But we need a little bit of rain, so I'm sure most of you welcome the rain, even though it needs to be gone by tomorrow. And most of it looks like it will be, believe it or not. So we have a fairly decent 4th of July coming, or at least this way it's looking right now. That's the good news, I guess, in that respect. We do have a few scattered showers around the area at the moment that I'll show you here in just a moment on the radar. Other than that, they should be gone by midnight tonight, if not sooner. So it'll be a halfway decent night tonight. Alrighty, let me go on into the climate summary with you. As of 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were partly cloudy. The temperature was 85 degrees. The dew point was 74 degrees. The relative humidity was 70%. The wind was out of the south at 8 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.97 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 73 degrees. Today's high was 86 degrees. And here in North Jackson, I had 12 hundredths of an inch of rain so far since midnight. Not a whole lot, but I did get a little bit. 12 hundredths of an inch. The lowest relative humidity today was 70%, and that occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest was 100%, and that occurred at 3, 5, and 6 a.m. this morning. Now the lowest barometric pressure today was 29.97 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 5 p.m. The highest would be 30.12 inches, and that occurred at 10 a.m. this morning. Now today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 31 miles per hour out of the west at 9:41 a.m. this morning. Today's records for July the 3rd, 2017 would be, the hottest high would be 100 degrees today, and that happened in 1954 and 2012. The coolest high would be 78 degrees, and that occurred in 1995. The warmest low would be 76, and that occurred in 1997 and 1999. The coldest low would be 59 degrees, and that occurred in 1959. Today's rainfall record would be 2.17 inches, and that occurred in 1987. Alrighty, let me go ahead and read you the forecast for the next few days, and then I'll go through the graphs with you. The weather will be improving briefly for tomorrow, and then rain is back into the forecast by Wednesday. But you're fixing to find those details out right now. Well, first of all, let me go ahead and tell you that the sun sets tonight at 8:14 p.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 5:45 a.m. The moon rose today at 3:31 p.m. be setting at 2:07 a.m. tomorrow morning, and be rising tomorrow afternoon, the moon, at 4:26 p.m. And for the rest of the night, it's going to be kind of very cloudy, at least through about midnight or so, and then the skies should become generally fair for most of tomorrow, actually. Hey, the 4th of July is going to look good right now. We do have a 60% chance of a few more showers and possible thunderstorms throughout the evening until around midnight, and then about that time they should end, if not before then. Most of the showers, well, you'll see that in a minute when I show you the radar where they are. But we may still get a few more for the next hour or two, maybe 3, and then after that it should be over with. Okay, that leads to tomorrow's forecast for Independence Day, July 4th. Oh, happy Independence Day, everyone. Happy 4th of July. It looks like it's going to be generally fair for the most part. Now, there is a 20% chance, 30% at most, of an isolated shower or thunderstorm to develop tomorrow afternoon, but most of us will stay dry. The low tomorrow morning should be about 70. The high tomorrow should be about 87. So that's near perfect weather for the 4th. And fireworks tomorrow night should be okay for tomorrow night for the various fireworks shows around the area. We should have west winds tomorrow at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. On Wednesday, the rain comes back. I'm afraid. Very cloudy conditions to mostly cloudy, with an 80% chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms anytime throughout Wednesday or even Wednesday night for that matter, with the low near 71 and a high of 87 with southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it looks like by Thursday we're looking at continued very cloudy conditions with another 80% chance for some showers and thunderstorms until Thursday night. Then the skies should become fair by then, with the low near 72 and a high of 85 with the west winds at 10 to 20. And after that, the skies become fair to mostly fair for several days, actually. Friday, mostly fair, mostly clear, with a low near 71 and a high of 93, with west winds at 10 to 20. Right now, next weekend's looking good, with fair skies on Saturday, with a low near 72, a high of 88, with north winds at 10 to 20. Sunday, fair skies. Next Sunday, July 9th, fair skies, low near 65 and a high of 88 with north winds at 10 to 20. And I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of early next week's weather. And it looks like by next Monday, it's going to be continued mostly fair with the low near 65 and a high of 90 with north winds at 10 to 20. And next Tuesday, July 11th, Tuesday week, it's going to be mostly clear with a low near 67 and a high of 91 with south winds at 10 to 20. And I tell you what, I'll just go ahead and give you Wednesday. Why not? Wednesday looks like it's also going to be fair. Wednesday week, the 12th of July. Mostly fair skies, a low near 72, high of 92 with south winds at 10 to 20. And that pretty much covers the forecast for the next 9 to 10 days or so. So once we get past Thursday's rain, then we're going to clear out for pretty close to a week. That's the way it's looking like right now. Alrighty. Let me see, it's after Thursday. Alright. Let me move on to the map, to the frontal maps features, and I'll turn the camera around so you can see it too. Let you know that we're not too far away from getting out of the rain. Alrighty, hold on. As you can see from this map, courtesy of Weather Underground, this is the current national frontal map features and radar. Non-moving, but you still get a pretty good idea. Most of the rain is to the north and north of Jackson, and some right around us, but they're moving east. And as you can see, they're still scattered around the area. Florida doesn't look too bad, or at least the northern half don't. Looks like it's precipitation free down there. A little bit of rain down in Mississippi, but it's not moving in our direction. There's a low out west of us, as you can see. There's a stationary front to our north up in Illinois, Indiana, and on over to a cold front in Pennsylvania, and then on off the east coast. and that's the nearest frontal system to us at the moment. So there's really there's a weak low pressure that's over northwest West Tennessee at the moment. That's kind of what's contributing to the rain, but it's moving on out, and so is the precipitation. All right, let me look at the local radar real quick, and give you a better idea. Courtesy of Memphis, Channel 3. And there you see the storms that's near us. We got some more that'll be coming in on the west side within the next 15 to 30 minutes maybe, but it'll be quick. It's not all that big. Look like it's raining, fixing to rain right here where I'm at shortly, because I'm kind of in between the interstate and Humboldt on this map, and it looks like there's a pretty good sized dot fixing to cross me, so it may be raining here shortly at my location. There's a few south of us. The biggest amount is east of us. The heavier storms is northeast of Jackson, and then moving east-northeast. And a lot of that up there in Kentucky is starting to fizzle out some. And as you see, that disappearing real quick, heading toward Columbia. They still might get a few sprinkles, maybe, over that part of the area. Some storms down in northern Mississippi, but they're not moving in our direction. And that's it. Once these storms move on out, it's going to be over with. So most of us are going to be free of rain by 9 o'clock anyways, possibly 10. But definitely by midnight, surely goodness. We should be gone by then. All right, let's look at the satellite picture. And as you can see, Florida's in great shape. I know some people vacationing down in Panama City. The weather's great down there. It's on the central part of the state and northeastern part of the state that may be having some clouds and some storms, and maybe the southwest corner there. But other than that, Florida looks pretty good. And scattered clouds over the Carolinas and here in Tennessee. Sun shining in the good part of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and to our southwest. Those storms there probably maybe our thirsty rain, I believe it was, Wednesday and Thursday storms. They'll take a day or two to get here. But here in Tennessee, it doesn't look all that bad. As you can see, we're fixing to get out of the clouds. It's not going to be long before the clouds break up. Looks like it's pretty much broken up along the Mississippi River and a short distance east of there. So we're not too far from it here in Jackson. Alrighty. Let me move back to the radar real quick. And that'll be it for tonight, I guess. Then I'll close out while you're looking at the radar and take it from there. Alrighty. And looks like it's going to be a fairly pleasant evening. Most of the places right now will be up north of Jackson. That's probably up around the Martin area, maybe. Martin, Paris, Gleason, up in Union City, up in that area. Possibly Paris. But if you live generally south of Huntington, roughly, and south of Southwest, it's going to be basically okay. What few storms you see there, south of there, is going to be kind of quick. It won't last long. So I guess that's the good news in that respect. Well, like I said, most of all of it should be gone by midnight. And we're going to wind up having generally fair skies all day tomorrow, 4th of July, with maybe a small time, 20% chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon. Otherwise, tomorrow's going to be great. So I hope you have a good one. So good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight, Monday, July the 3rd. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Tuesday, July the 4th, 2017. And once again, happy 4th of July, everybody. All of you. I hope you all have fun. Good night, and God bless you.